Alright guys, welcome back to Gamers World and Fallout 4. We're gonna continue where we left off on this mission.
This is Atom Cat territory.
My bad, but who the fuck said that? What, oh, you? You? Johnny Cage?
Get yourself hooked up while you're there, Jack.
Sure can do, Johnny. Where is she though? Also, where is Raiden? Guys, I really can't find her. We're gonna have to come back to this.
Saw you over there, gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
Johnny Cage, just Hollywood and protecting Earth. Also, I could not find you at all in the last attempt.
Here to help.
Tops, from the looks of it, I'd say Boss Man thinks you have a little Atom Cat in you. Wants old Rowdy to see if you have what it takes to shack up with us.
You caught me. Forget all the Mortal Kombat references. This one.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing I can't do myself. Got this clunker I want to see you spiff up. I've been putting off hauling myself over the ponds of work for this, but now you get to do it. This here's something I've been fixing up, part of the pump system at work. Thing was clogged up like Zeke after one too many cans of cram. I want you to go to the pump shed there and install it.
Oh, that's it? Sure.
No problem.
The Warwick folks might be squares, but they are nice enough. We help them out with our skills. They give us food. Works out real nice. Oh, and make sure to let June Warwick know when you're done. She's the bird in charge around there.
Yeah, I've been there. These fraternities are getting pretty interesting to enter. I don't know how this is gonna sound, but I'm literally here to fix your pipes, ma'am.
I saw you working in the pump shed over there. Are you with the Atom Cats?
Yeah, Johnny Cage's crew? Yes. Meow? What the fuck? We're gonna try that.
Meow.
Oh, I'll take that as a yes. So is that pump all fixed up now?
Oh, this sounds so weird. Yes it is.
Yep. Should be all fixed.
You guys are great. Thank you so much. Maybe someday this will do the farm some good. The Atom Cats have been such a great help to us. You must be hungry. Here, take some food back with you. And please, send Zeke my thanks.
I don't think Johnny Cage is gonna like it when I tell him that I fixed your pumps.
Rowdy.
Oh, all done?
Yes, the film, I mean the pipes have been fixed. She had a bright ass shade of purple lipstick as well.
Yep. You're gonna have to give me something harder than that.
That was just the first test, Buster. Don't get big-headed. Don't get big-headed.
That place was a real dump, huh? Thanks for taking care of our business there.
This whole episode is sounding more and more wrong by the minute. I have fixed her pipes, bro, by the way. She has a very bright shade of purple lipstick. I only saw it, I swear, I didn't do anything. She's all yours, Johnny.
June sends her thanks.
Ooh, that June is a doll, and her Mirelurk cakes are the most far-out thing I have ever tasted.
Just so you know, I will be checking your work. The cats won't take credit for shoddy craftsmanship.
So he had the skills to spiff up the Warwick pump. Should we rustle his jimmies with something else?
We got gunners coming in hot.
Gunners! Atom Cat! Let's stop!
What?
Gunners! Those wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. It's you, Jack? You slayed! Because of you, we didn't lose a single cat today.
You're weak? What the fuck? No big deal. I rescue strays all the time. Earthrealm is now safe, Johnny.
It was no big deal.
No. You are out of sight. And a friend of the cats in my book. You have full reign of our digs. And, you know, I can get you hooked up with a little discount around here, yeah? Finally, the holy grail for anyone who knows what's cool in the Commonwealth. Your very own Atom Cat's jacket. Wear it well, Jack.
Told you we'd come back to it. It only took a couple videos. Okay, maybe more than a couple, but we got back to it. Okay, now let's hit up these side missions in Nick's office.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. So what's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
I guess we'll just have to see.
You know, I always got the sense Earl was interested in me. Figures he'd be the one to run off.
Nice.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore. No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what
I am
people
in middle
know.
of story. So then I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Meyerlurk! A Meyerlurk! A Meyerlurk! A Meyerlurk!
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly. Redeem! 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 Redeem!
I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Oh shit. Also, you remind me of Nico from GTA 4. You guys know?
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though.
Uh-huh.
Killing. Real GTA 4 like.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now, let me pour you a drink. Come on.
Nah, bro, I'm good. I don't drink. But the key's good enough.
You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Did you work with Earl Sterling at all?
Oh, yeah, Earl. Ugh. I mean, I know I shouldn't speak ill of the missing, but that guy needed to get out more. You'd think a bartender would be smooth, you know? Charming? Not Earl. He tried so hard, too. Way too hard. The real sad thing? He thought it was his look. He thought it was his look. Kept talking about getting a new face over at the mega surgery. Wouldn't have helped. Anyway, I can take your order whenever.
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
Did you know Earl Sterling?
One of my brother's old friends. Oh boy. The way those two would go on about girls, you'd think Vadim is loud now. Earl was a horrible womanizer, and I warned him more than once to leave the staff and customers alone, but my brother always stood up for him. Honestly, I'm kinda glad he's gone. Wouldn't shut up about the new face he was going to get at the mega surgery center. Vain till the end. Anyway, did you want a room?
Damn, all business with you. No. Not if you're gonna switch up like Fuck that.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash. Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble? Hello. Hey, come here. I think I found something. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
Nick.
Hey, come take a look at this. Anything I can help with? A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that. Receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Know anything about this receipt? Maybe you do with the stains on your coat. Have you always had those? I don't know.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
Why are you so focused on me? And Crocker? Fairly Odd Parents? The Nemesis? Timmy Turner's Nemesis? Oh shit.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Stop dodging this damn shit. Or maybe he's tried to hunt Fairly Odd Parents.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
Because their lives depend on it. The lives of the Fairly Odd Parents. No, I'm kidding. Cause we're investigating. You got something to hide?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Damn. I mean, he doesn't give a fuck. He just wants this shit to end. Bloodstain?
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
You're not the Crocker I was expecting. You don't know shit about Cosmo and Wanda. You look like Doc Ock. You sound like the Riddler. What the fuck? What's happening here?
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
You can't determine their fate based on if they bleed or not. That's just a chance, dude. Oh boy.
So you were performing surgery, and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see? I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
Those big ass goggles and you couldn't see the issue. You had Jet, who hasn't nicked arteries. Oh.
I think the Institute took Earl Sterling.
That's what they do. That's what they've always done. As long as there's no body, everyone just assumes. And that's why Earl's body needs to go away.
Are you trying to wish for your Fairly Odd Parents to do that?
So that's what you were doing? Cutting Earl's body up?
You can't just get rid of 200 pounds of cadaver without attracting attention. Fortunately, the butcher shop is close by. If their trash pile just happens to have an extra box of rotten meat every week, who would think to look too closely?
You had a plan, I guess. Why are you telling me every step of it, though?
You really think you can get away with this?
Get away with this? Don't you know who I am? I'm Doc Crocker. Doc Crocker never does anything wrong. And once this is all over, no one will have any reason to question that.
What the fuck? Sorry, bro. I gotta arrest you, bro.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. There's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
That wasn't the Crocker that's hunting the Fairly Odd Parents. He is just a murderer, botched surgeon.
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
Well, you have your Fairly Odd Parent hunting villains, and you have your corrupt ones. And then this isn't the Fairly Odd hunting kind, so it's okay you didn't know, bro. It's okay.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Alright, so the lesson is, if you plan on murder, just think about the biohazard cleanup afterwards. I'm kidding.
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
Specify, Nick. Specify. I know that you're talking about the doctor. Someone might think you're talking about the patient, Earl.
You two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay it out there. Crocker killed him. No, not the Fairly Odd Parent kind. There was no such thing as Timmy, Cosmo, or Wanda involved.
Went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Yeah, he's not rotting in a cell. His cells are rotting in him. He kind of like OD'd a little bit, so...
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
You know, I've been thinking about how things went down with Winter. I never properly thanked you for that.
It was a pretty crappy cop movie. No thanks needed, bro. Fine, I'll be serious. No, it seemed like he was eating at you, and you know, we're friends, and friends want to help each other out whenever they can, so no problem.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Yeah, but you shouldn't need to tie yourself and your image with someone like that. You know, now you get your own chance to do whatever you want, start your own story, even though we kind of started already, but you get the point. No longer tied down.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice. About doing what's right. It was about justice. About doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours. And ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
Dude, don't worry about it, bro. Like, don't give me the credit that you think I deserve. This is for you, bro. This is what you needed, your freedom, your peace of mind, and everything. This is something you deserve, so no thanks needed, bro. You don't have to.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Wow, even the brainless beasts have some standards sometimes. What the fuck was that stupid bullshit with VATS, dude? What the fuck? Let's get up here.
Yes.
Stupid noises.
Bitch didn't know where the pain was. Dig? Fuck yeah, bitch. Not a gold digger. Kanye West. Oh, alright, let's get to it. Let me know if you guys dig my jokes. Alright, that's enough. Before I rudely got interrupted by people that didn't appreciate my jokes, let's get back to it.
Excellent.
I read that kind of like a birthday card when you realize that there's money and you just want to be nice and look nice. So you read it first.
You still interested in traveling together?
I think I could do with some more trouble in my life.
Can't we all? Nothing wrong with that. Just a decent kind of trouble though.
Let's do it.
Done.
You two stay out of trouble.
Come on, Nick. You know I don't make promises I won't keep. Mind if we talk now?
I was just about to say, damn, I like the way you think. Yeah, bro, what's up, dude?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it ain't anything bad. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
You know, it's not like you knew about it or did it to me on purpose. She kind of fucked us both, bro.
She tried to dupe us both. Dealing with her was the right move.
True, but it doesn't change the fact that she's out of the picture because of us. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often, he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
That is fucking terrible and sad as shit. But you know what? If you would have stepped in, you probably would have got the same treatment. Probably would have gave it to you worse somehow if there was a way how. So, you know, you want to help somebody, but sometimes you can't.
You can't blame yourself. Sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right. But it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old State House, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
That's awesome. I'm sorry you had to go through what you had to go through. You know, sometimes shit happens for a reason. Speaking of reason, did you try to reason with this dumbass bitch?
Why not try and reason with Vic instead of creating a militia?
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried. Or at least, thought about trying. So, the night of, we all got loaded. Let Vic's boys get good and hammered. And burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to. But we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
Fucking awesome, bro. Got revenge on those bitches. Little Optimus Prime speech, too. Fuck yeah, bro. You're looking out for people. That's fucking awesome.
And you're never gonna have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Alright guys, here we are with the combat zone. I'm going to stop this here before we go in, because I know some shit happens. And I don't want to add on to that and get into that. I don't remember how long it takes and how far it goes out. So I'm just going to stop before we start that. So I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys thought. Look at Hancock hammering. Hope you will like the video. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you in the next video and in the combat zone.